Good morning. So this reading is for Friday, June 20th. And so this is take two for me. I actually started the reading, got about partway into it, realized I never turned the volume on or the microphone itself. And so there was no audio. So let's see what message wants to come out and if it's the same message. So let's get a little bit about our past here. Current. Similar message. Yeah. Sometimes when that happens, it's a message that nobody's really meant to hear, or it's for such a small subset of people that it's not going to be that general reading that more people would resonate with. And so it's happened before. At the bottom of the deck, I am getting the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, it's a reason to celebrate. It's also one of the marriage cards here in tarot. But because it's a number four, there's also a lot of stability connected to it. And so whatever's taking root right now, because it feels like something is taking root, like seeds have been planted. I'm seeing something here. I'm actually seeing kind of the roots come down into the soil and start to kind of fan out. But it's the coming down part. There's something where a very solid foundation is being built right now. So whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. If you get any kind of pull to go back into an old pattern, really recognize what you're trying to accomplish here. That Four of Wands, the message coming through is don't stop now. Don't back down. If you feel like you're being pulled in one direction versus another, take the time, get your head right, focus on what really requires your attention and really that forward momentum, and keep going down that path. So when I look at the past energy here, I'm getting Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It's a card of emotional balance. It's also all things in moderation. It's the yin yang that I have on my shirt. Three of Cups showing up here as well. And so that's happiness here. So a lot of spending time here in the past, focus on your long-term happiness. And I say long-term because of the Hanged Man here. And so that Hanged Man is about some sort of pause or delay, but it's really about seeing things from a different perspective. And so that Hanged Man with the Temperance and the Three of Cups is really showing you a positive path forward. What you need in order to feel emotionally balanced and regain or kind of enhance some level of happiness here. When I look at the current energy, I'm getting the Ten of Cups, the Fool card, and the Devil. And so the Ten of Cups, again, long-term emotional happiness here. You're very focused on that. It's showing up here in the present energy as one card as opposed to the three. And the Fool indicates this is really what you're aiming towards. It's this long-term happiness. The Ten of Cups is also a marriage card in tarot, so I'm just calling that out. But the Fool does indicate that you're not putting up with anything. You're not sacrificing any pieces of yourself anymore. I'm getting a lot of stability out of that Four of Wands. The Devil showing up here feels like another test is coming up. So the test could be anything connected to the past. It could be the way that you perceive the past, the way that you interact with that energy, falling back into old habits, anything here that keeps you from really making any kind of progress, because these two cards could not be more different. You've got the Fool emerging from the ocean with a fresh mind, fresh new beginning. I've got no baggage with me. In fact, I've just got a small satchel. Whereas the Devil energy, really trapped in a cage, it's unlocked so you can get out, but the limitations and restrictions are real. They feel real. They feel very confining. And part of that is just your perception of the situation, because this seems like something that you can overcome, and that's what you're being tested to do here. In fact, it's showing up a little bit more in the future energy. I am getting the Magician here, which is about manifesting your goals and dreams. It's coming up with some sort of plan or strategy in order to make them a reality, but it feels like it's connected to the Fool and the Devil. And so the way to get around that Devil energy, to not get yourself trapped in that box again, is to really focus on what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Really get clear on your dreams. How do you make them real? I'm getting the Strength card here, Leo energy. This is going to require some strength. You're reconditioning yourself right now to really focus on what matters the most. I'm also getting the Hierophant, another marriage card in tarot, but this is a very strong spiritual card. And so what you're doing is you're aligning with your spiritual path. You're aligning with all of these goals that you have relative to your own happiness and what you're trying to seek there. So let's get more details. Tell me about Temperance. Three of Cups. I'm actually getting 2 on the Hanged Man. Oh, okay. That explains it. So Temperance is showing up here with the Chariot. Beautiful combination of cards. So we have Sagittarius, we have Cancer energy. The Cancer energy here indicates overcoming some sort of battle. It's movement forward, it's progress, success, victory. So all of the work that you've been doing to find and maintain your emotional balance, really find that happiness again within yourself, a lot of success showing up. That's actually going to go a really long way. When I look at the current energy, 3 of Cups with the 5 of Swords, what you did was resolved an inner conflict. And it's coming through as an internal conflict with that Temperance card, where you had to find your own happiness, find your own balance again. This was not something that you were going to get from an external source. I'm getting a lot of, you needed to spend whatever time that you needed on your own in order to make this real. It's the Hanged Man energy showing up. It's that pause or delay so that you could recapture your own happiness here. That Hanged Man is being clarified with the Hermit, which is a lot of internal reflection. It's Virgo energy, healing anything internally, emotionally, that was keeping you out of alignment, that was not allowing you to really move forward in a way that was really in your best interest. Tower. You could sit in hermit mode. You could sit in the Hanged Man energy forever. You just can, as you kind of find, maintain. What the Tower was doing here was, you've done this. You've done the work. Now let's get you out of this one too, because that could easily turn into the Devil energy if you completely close yourself off to any external happiness. You can be as happy as you want with yourself, but if you're the type of person who does need some sort of social interaction, there was going to be a point in time where you needed to emerge from this hermit, come out of your cave, really kind of reemerge yourself with your friends, with your family. And it feels like there was some sort of Tower moment, whether it was you realizing, okay, I've done enough, it's time for me to come out of hermit mode, or it was the universe saying, okay, let's get you out of hermit mode. Let's start putting activities back onto your calendar and really get you out there. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. I'll tell you what, this devil is really tempting you right now. With the 10 of Cups here, I'm getting the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is about standing at a crossroads, not sure what choice to make. And so here, you've done a lot of work. Now it's about coming out of that hermit mode, really re-entering society, your friends, take it in whatever context resonates the most for you. But you're standing at a crossroads, not sure what path is going to lead to happiness. But I'm getting this kind of leap of faith energy with the Fool. But the Fool is also facing some obstacles and challenges here with that 5 of Wands. And so the 5 of Wands energy is the devil showing up here. And so this is what's happening. The devil is creating some sort of fog around you that is making it not clear what path is in your best interest or what choice you need to make right now. That's where I'm getting more of the kind of energy in the future. So currently it might feel like you're not sure what to do, because the devil here is being clarified with the Ace of Wands. I'm getting a lot of take some sort of step, take some sort of action. Let me get some advice on how to overcome the devil energy in the current. One more. That's a lot. That's not one. All right. I'm getting a lot of cards here. Let me see if I can get one more. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think I was going to get one more. Wheel of Fortune. So the advice here on how to overcome the devil energy, how to clear the fog that's around you right now. So overcoming the obstacles and challenges, getting out of this kind of paralyzing energy with the 2 of Swords. Focus on the future. Focus on a positive turn of events. It's not about going backwards at all. The Wheel of Fortune is forward momentum. It's also Jupiter energy, it's growth, it's expansion. Keep focusing here on the future. I'm getting the Empress, Venus energy. It's harmony and balance. It's focusing on what you love and value, including yourself, including your own goals and dreams here. And so these two are saying, really look to the future. You're not going to find the answers that you're looking for in the past. Which of these paths forward, what steps are going to put you in that direction? Because that Ace of Wands is telling me that you really can't fail. Whatever step that you take to move forward is going to be in your best interest. It's about trusting that things are working out. There's a lot of divine timing coming through with the Tower, the Hanged Man, and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm also getting the Six of Wands here. And so that risk, that leap of faith, Six of Wands, you're going to come out okay. There is a lot of victory and success connected to the Six of Wands, just like that Chariot. Tell me about the Magician. So clarifying the Magician here, I'm getting the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is seeing the potential in a situation. And so again, focusing on your goals, your dreams, whatever it is that you want to accomplish, keep your eye focused on the future. That's exactly what the Two of Wands is all about. So again, kind of see into the distance. You've been doing all of this work. You know what your long-term happiness looks like. You know what your plans are. Now it's okay, just keep focusing on them. Keep moving in that direction. With the Strength card here, I'm getting the Three of Wands. Be patient with yourself. When it comes to these types of situations where the devil is going to try and tempt you every so often, you're going to be kind of pushed, but not in a negative way. It's part of it is to show you how far you've come, and part of it is really just to show you where else you need to do the work. And so give yourself a little bit of grace here with that Three of Wands and the Strength card. You're reconditioning yourself. It's going to take some time. This devil energy, that cage was not built overnight. Unwinding it and really getting out of that mentality, it's not going to happen overnight. With the Hierophant here, I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. Love this combination. So again, the Hierophant, very spiritual energy. Four of Pentacles is your foundation. And so it's a very solid foundation that's being built here. I was getting it with the Four of Wands. I'm getting it with the Four of Pentacles. But what you're doing right now is you're almost rewiring your spiritual journey and your perception of the journey, the goals that you're going towards. All of it is really kind of coming into play here. So again, kind of keep focusing on the future. Don't be afraid to just move. Just if you feel that paralyzing energy, just take a step. Things are going to clear up pretty quickly here. So this is the reading for Friday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.